It has been 7 years since Donald Trump traveled over to France in, about 2017, I think it was maybe, and he saw their massive military parade and he came back to the United States and said, "My God, I want that here. I want our missiles parading down the streets like we were North Korea. I want tanks rolling down Pennsylvania Avenue so people can see our military might." And at the time, you had military leaders, you had the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and of course you had the government of Washington, D.C., the city, not the federal government, tell him, yeah, that ain't going to happen, bud. It would cost no less than $92 million from the federal government to do it, plus an additional $21 million from the city for extra security. So we're talking about more than $100 million just so you can march some tanks down the road. So Trump, angry, said, "No, I'm not going to do it. Everybody's being mean to me about my special military parade. I guess I can't do it. Me." Well, fast forward 7 years, and Donald Trump has fired those military leaders, replaced them with his loyalists. He's fired the Joint Chiefs of Staff, replaced them with people who will not tell him no. And the city government of Washington, D.C. is, of course, bowing down to Trump, giving him whatever he wants. We don't want to step on your toes. Knowing this, Donald Trump is now planning to spend over $100 million for a 4-mile military parade to take place, of course, on his birthday this year. June 14th, according to reports, Donald Trump is finally going to get his grand North Korea-style military parade. And I know he says it's modeled off France, but let's be honest, he wants it North Korea-style with pictures of him in the cars driving by. Because it's all about him. That's why we're doing it on his birthday. Oh, sure, Farron, that's also Flag Day. That's also the 250th anniversary of the birth of the Army. Sure, yeah, those are true statements, but that has nothing to do with it. I mean, 4th of July would probably be a better day to do that, right? Hell, maybe even Veterans Day, maybe Memorial Day, right? There's better days than Flag Day, right? I mean, you could actually put it off a year and do it on July 4th, 2026. But we're not going to do that. The 250th birthday of America, right? That would make a little more sense. But nope, we're doing it this year on his birthday, 4 miles of parade at a cost of more than $100 million. All to honor him. This comes at a time when this very same administration is telling us, well, golly gee, we have to fire tens of thousands of government workers. We have to eliminate waste, as they tell us. We got to cut back on Social Security. We don't have the money for it. We got to cut Medicaid, Medicare. We got to cut environmental regulations. They're too dang expensive, folks. Meanwhile, he's also ordering the military to spend $100 million to have tanks roll through the streets of Washington, D.C., which I'm sure the streets of Washington, D.C. are not necessarily built to handle tanks. But hey, who cares about the damage we cause to the infrastructure? Donald Trump wants his parade for his birthday, and by God, he's finally gonna get it. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.